Hey, what's up and welcome to the Domain. Today we are at D's Toys in Indianapolis. We're gonna go check it out. They're having a moving sale because they're getting ready to move to a new location. So we're gonna go inside and see what's going on. Maybe talk to some of the people and how they feel about the store. Let's go check it out. All right, so we are in the store, and as you can see, they've got everything going on in here. You know, right as soon as you come in, you got the pop vinyls, the Funko Pops. You've got some comic books. Everything's just kind of, as you will, together. They've got some little video games over here. You know, you got some Pokemon stuff. Really, I know I say there's a bit of everything, but I mean, like, look, they've even got Shaft. They got Shaft, they got Barrett, you know, you got some G-Force, you got Stan the Man Lee over here. A lot of back issues going on, you know. Looking right up front, you see some Marvel comics going right in here. And then if you come around, some more Pops. They've got some variety of figures. There's that Menace the Grimace over here. Whoa, this is a Back to the Future set of Legos. Dope. You know, they've got some Legos. But everything. They've got a decent Marvel section. So, like, everything Marvel has been condensed over here. As I was informed, they are in the middle of moving stores. So what's in here is on a buy two get one special, basically. They're going to be getting rid of everything to make it easier to move. So definitely come on out and check them out because there's a little bit of everything. You got your Super 7 reaction figures, and coming on down, there are a lot of newer NECA. You got some animated Turtles here. You got Turtles in Time, Bebop and Rocksteady, Casey Jones mask. Coming on down, some of the comic book Turtles, you know. You got some Godzilla and Kong. That boy E.T. talking about. Hope you like gargoyles because they got them. Like Grimsword and Warduke. Those are some fantastic figures NECA came out with very recently. Moving on down, you got some movie figures from Back to the Future. We love those. You know, there's an itch to be scratched everywhere. If you like cars, bada boom, two aisles coming through. What is this? That is very neat. It's like a tub full of Darth Vader helmets. I love it. Come over here. Got some Transformers. I love Soundwave, man. Absolutely. Oh, look at those crappy GoBots. Over here is this what I like to call like the corner of the Star Wars. Brandon's over here looking at stuff. What'd you find, dude? Oh, that is very neat.
If everybody's Han Solo,
then nobody's Han Solo. They got the Black Series over here. Coming on down to some older stuff on card. There's the Black Series on card. Look, they got George the Beard Lucas on card right here in this very store, which is D's Toys in Indianapolis. Just a reminder. Sometimes I'll be watching other people's like toy, excursion videos, and it's like, where are they at again? So I figure, say it a couple times. Oh, yes, Boba Fett's ship, currently nameless ship. Power of the Force, man. These were like the Star Wars toys that I had growing up. None of the ones up front were the ones I had, though. So, that's a thing. I remember the Power of the Jedi. That was a great series, too. Just looking at toys, man. This is a great Saturday outing. With this is being shot on a Saturday. Not sure what day of the week it's going to be put up, but in my heart, it's a Saturday. These are some, around the time that Attack of the Clones came out, is what the boxes of figures came out, There really is a lot of Star Wars representation. They got some bigger stuff, too, and some, doll-type figures. Really just a lot of Star Wars as it extends down there quite a bit. Turn around behind me real quick. We got some wrestling. There's of course the LJN figures that everybody loves. Right there, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Hey-o. You got a movie Spawn figure. Sami Zayn, NXT TakeOver. Ultimate Warrior, Mankind, you know, Seth Rollins. They got some WWE Pops. They got some of the Ultimate Series figures. Oh, there's some Trek over there. You know, gotta stay careful. We don't hawk Trek. Coming back, you know. We don't hawk Trek. Turn around, there's some more stuff. So here's something really neat. This is a concept Han Solo. Originally, Han Solo wielded a lightsaber. It's a Ralph McCurry figure. So, you know, they got some of the Galactic Bounty Hunt figures. I mean, there's all sorts of great stuff that's in here, just on the shelf to come and look at, and, you know, undisturbed. Some old Hasbro Indiana Jones. This Star Wars Star Tours, you know. Come and find it here at These Toys in Indianapolis. I can't believe we're still looking at Star Wars figures as we walk down the aisle. Here we go. Here's some DC as we get into some more comic book oriented goodness. The Tick. Everybody loves the Tick. Spoon. Land of the Lost. Let's see. Thought I heard somebody yell for Witchblade. I got some Witchblade at home. Wolverine Might. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, wow. Batman Forever. The Batman. Some DC Universe figures, man. These are great. Steppenwolf, Martian Manhunter, Desaad, Chimp. A lot of characters, and now I understand why I found them. Oh, look at this Black Lantern Batman. Isn't that very, very cool? As we turn around, you know, there's a couple more things. Wow, look at that Darkseid Superman figure. You know, that's why I love just kind of coming in and looking through things, because you never know what you're going to find. And a lot of the stuff has been moved around because they are, in fact, leaving this location. So that's why it's kind of important to get this video out now, so people in the area, or, you know, maybe you're close enough that you can even take a trip out to the current D's Toys locations. Now, there's a second location that they have out at the Edinburgh Mall. This is not that one. You know, we could possibly head out there at another point in time. But for now, though, this is 100% what they got going on at the original locations. That's Judge Death. Clear Judge Death. Very, very cool. There's a lot of old and some new. Like, this is a decently old, you know, DC Direct figure. This is literally straight out of my focus. Literally straight out of my childhood DC Direct figure. You got a J. Jonah Jameson from like a Spider-Man movie that just came out. Right behind Morph from the X-Men. Good old Morph. Maybe that's what I'll get and come in here and need for my 90s shelf, you know, some of these guys. You know, it's kind of like the answer to a problem I didn't realize I had. See, here's some Barbies for the Barbie community. We got some old school Ninja Turtles right here. Look at this. Look at this quarterback Leonardo, $25. What a steal. With the helmet, 2 footballs. You know, a lot of Ninja Turtles, really. Final Fantasy Spirits within Toy Fair exclusive figure. That's literally not anything I expected to see today. I love it. Some more of the Barbies. Over here, I'm seeing some Power Rangers. Wow, I remember this. These came from Pizza Hut. Glow in the Dark Ghost, Casper puppets. So we got some sports figures. Literally something for everybody here. Beauty and the Beast. You know. Wonder if they have a Charles Barkley figure so I can set him up with the ghost. Yeah, we literally just told you. You know. Yeah, they got Space Jam figures, but it's just Michael Jordan. Yeah. There was a Charles Barkley in that line, I do remember. Oh, there was? Yeah, absolutely. There was. Yeah. There's my pal Gordon Shumway. Just chilling out there, Gordon Shumway? Chilling on the lunchbox. Alright, we don't hawk track here.
Well,
what'd you find?
Well, since they're buy two, get one. 5-0 first Legion clone troopers.
You got 3 of them. Awesome, dude.
So if I'm buying 2, I get 1 for
Yeah,
free.
absolutely. Did you see the George the Bearded one, Lucas?
I know. It's like, do I put one of these back and get George for free?
Oh, that's a good question.
No. Or do I just pick him up?
I mean, then you got to get 2 more Star Wars figures.
I mean, not really.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, we're getting into this stuff I'm not really trusting them.
Yeah.
I do like to at least
Water Wars X-Men. That is so cool.
because sometimes there's characters you'll find down in here that you won't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
Like Star Killer. You're gonna find
Yeah.
in these little ones.
Yeah, absolutely.
And your Doom. Your Doom. You're gonna find.
Yeah, Commander Doom.
He's on the green cards. He's on one of these green cards, I do believe.
No,
he's on one of these.
No, actually,
Like this red clone trooper from Attack of the Clones. That's from the. That's from the animated Samurai Jack one.
Yeah.
Because they're red.
from the very first one. Yep.
Not from later on.
Real quick, before we wrap this up, have you seen recently? I just saw. Oh yes, I pointed this out as I was walking through. You got the concept Han Solo.
Han Solo.
Yeah, and then right next to it, also from that Samurai Jack, series, is you got Anakin Skywalker with the tattoos and stuff, but they actually look like they put it on Hayden Christensen. Weren't we talking about how cool that would be to see his live action one day?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's actually a figure that's in the store, man.
That's absolutely.
Yes,
cool.
absolutely.
Here's the Commander clone coding. Oh, that's holographic.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one more swoop through here before we say goodbye to today. I believe they have a He-Man section. I love all things He-Man related. Oh, some magazines, wrestling magazines, Shonen Jump, Wizard magazine, my all-time favorite. Some D&D figures. Actually need those. It's cool. They got some tapes and DVDs for some anime, some Dragon Ball Z. Like I said, there's a He-Man section. And Ghostbusters. Oh man. All sorts of stuff to check out. Alright, we'll go ahead and go see how Mikey's doing and then be right back. Alright, so I'm here with Mikey. You're the proprietor of the shop, basically. Yeah?
I'm the manager of the shop, yeah. I've been working here for almost 5 years. Started out doing eBay for the owner and worked my way up to the cash register and being manager and everything like that.
Nice, man. So, I've been in your shop a lot. I clearly like it. But what would you say that your toy shop has to offer? The prospective customer to come in. I've basically showed them at this point.
Right. It all depends on the collector, honestly. If you're a Funko collector, we have probably one of the biggest selections of different Funkos. We may not have a lot of them, but we have a bunch of different ones.
Oh, yeah.
We're also, as far as I know, one of the only toy stores in the Indy area or even Indiana that does Funkos in sets. So if you're just starting out as a collector and you see a certain set that you're wanting, we may have it already completed to a degree.
Yeah.
It all depends on what you're collecting. We have action figures from the 3 3/4 inch line, 6 inch line, 7 inch line, all the different ones. McFarlane does 7. I know NECA is also the 7 inch line. So yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. You got a great selection of NECAs, old figures, new figures. So many Star Wars figures. Brandon's over there having a heyday.
Yeah, we have Star Wars that in this shop currently, because we have a secondary shop down at the Edinburgh at Premium Outlet Mall. Most of our vintage stuff is down there, but anything from the 90s to current, we have it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I was seeing a lot of things I'm going to check out. Well, definitely thanks for having us today.
Not a problem, everybody. Just don't forget this location at the Indy location, 2616 Brill Road, possibly be moving at the end of October. Make sure you follow us on social media, whether it be Facebook or Instagram or anything like that. We'll let everybody else know when we know what we're doing, if we're moving, if we're not, where we are moving to, if we do move. But until then, we are doing a moving sale, buy 2, get 1 free store-wide. Few exceptions, but buy 2, get 1 free store-wide. Come on
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much. And that's going to be it for this week's episode. Really, we don't have a name for this series, but it's Josh. But it's Josh talking about toys. I love toys. I heart action figures. You know how it goes. I'll see you next week. Check us out on Twitch. Our website, the domain gpce.com, as well as our podcast, which will be heard on any format. We will catch you later.